Hello everyone and welcome to this week's celebration assembly. I've managed to find a quiet space in school where I'm allowed to sit and record this video. I'm not allowed in many places in the school at the moment, which sounds really strange as the head teacher, but we have lots of bubbles set up in school and only the teachers and teaching assistants and children who belong to that bubble are allowed to go in them. And we have lots of different bubbles in school. We have the rainbow unicorns, we have the team ninjas, we have the crazy crew, we have all sorts of different names for our bubbles in the school. But because I have to look after everybody, I'm not part of a bubble, so I have to stand at the door and wave at the children, which is all really strange, but still means that we keep everybody safe, which is our main priority at school at the moment. Having said that, we all are still having so much fun. I saw some children doing some amazing collage work today. Year 6 have done some fantastic artwork in the style of famous artists. I saw a PHSE circle time lesson going on outside on the grass today with all of the children sat away from each other but still being able to talk about all those things that are important in their circle time. So many fabulous things going on in school and it's really lovely. I thought I was letting year 1 out of school this evening at the end of the day, but actually I was letting a whole load of pirates walk out with their pirate eye patches, their pirate hats, their amazing collages that they've done. So everybody in school is having great fun, doing lots of learning, and if you're in reception year 1 or year 6 and you haven't joined us yet, we would love to have you back to join us. I'm really sorry for those people, those children in year 2, year 3, year 4 and year 5. You have probably heard by now that we're not going to see you again before the end of school in person. We are hopefully going to see you on our special Zoom catch-up calls that your teachers are really looking forward to. So although times are really strange at the moment, we all still feel that you are part of our school family, and what we can't wait to do is be able to pop all our bubbles and have everybody back together again, and we're really looking forward to that. Don't think we've forgotten about you, we really haven't. Okay, celebration superstar certificates. Who's it going to be today? Let's start today with year 6. So Miss Southam would like to celebrate Evie today for creating a beautiful Art Deco style poster celebrating the Titanic. Well done. I have seen some of the Art Deco work and it is truly fantastic. I also saw Mrs. Cook trying to do the Charleston this afternoon while she was teaching about the Art Deco period, which perhaps wasn't so fantastic, Mrs. Cook, but Evie's artwork definitely was. So well done, Evie, fantastic. Miss Fountain would like to celebrate Darcy, and Darcy has been brilliant since returning to school and coping well to the change to Mrs. Hudson's bubble. So well done, Darcy. It can be really difficult. You're in a different room, you have a different teacher, you have different children around you, you're even getting to school in a different way, but you have coped brilliantly, and both Mrs. Hudson and Miss Fountain are really proud of you. Well done. Okay, in year 4 and 5, Mrs. Hudson would like to celebrate Meyer for completing every single task every single day since day 1. Mrs. Hudson said you work so hard and she can see you're making great progress. And to save printing the worksheets out, you often even copy the worksheet out as well before you do your work. You are working so hard. Congratulations. Mrs. Gaines would like to celebrate Megan today for consistently working hard since the home learning began. You're completing all your work and the challenges. You've been very creative with how you produce your work. And on top of all of that work from school, you've enjoyed cooking and doing daily activities with your family. You've also been working really hard, Megan, to receive your pen licence, And the story you wrote this week has been submitted to Mrs. Hudson. So we are just waiting on the verdict from Mrs. Hudson, and maybe next week I will be giving you your pen licence, Megan. We are all very proud of you. Well done. And Mrs. Whitehead would like to celebrate Archie this week. And it's been lovely to welcome Archie back into school this week. And Archie has settled in brilliantly. And you have made Mrs. Gaines and Mrs. Whitehead very proud of you with all the hard work that you're producing. And you really have settled in well, Archie. And it was lovely to see you with a super big smile on your face. Well done. So year 3, we have Mrs. Cook, who would like to celebrate Lilia. Well done, Lilia, for always completing your learning with enthusiasm, for completing additional challenges, and for being a cheerful, patient and kind member of your school bubble. And Mrs. Cook has said you are a delight to have in school. And Mrs. Gaines agreed with all of that. Well done, Lilia. Really proud of you. Miss Darcy would like to celebrate Kyra. Now, Kyra has been working really hard at home. And not only has she been working really hard on her learning, she's also been working really hard to behave brilliantly at home and to be really helpful. Told you about my children, haven't I? She has not been well this week. Oh dear, Kyra, I do hope you're feeling better. And so that's been even harder to keep up those challenges, but she's done an amazing job. Miss Darcy said, well done, Kyra, keep it up. Fantastic. Okay, so year 2, Mrs. Semple would like to celebrate Emily. Emily has been working very hard this week. You've been reading your class book, The Hodgehog. I love that story. And have written a lovely description of the park from the story. Not only is it a great story, Emily's also remembered to use adverbs and adjectives, and her writing is beautifully joined. Wow, Emily, you really are a superstar and definitely deserve this superstar award. Well done. So proud of you. I wonder if you have your pen licence already, or whether that's another one that Mrs. Hudson will need to look at. And Miss Bryant would like to celebrate Freddie. And she'd like to celebrate you, Freddie, for the hard work you've been doing in school, particularly in science this week. You were really good at identifying magnetic materials and discussing which metals are not magnetic. And Miss Bryant has said it's truly impressive stuff. Well done, Freddie. Science is my favourite subject, so it's really nice to see some scientists in our school. Well done. So, Mrs. Ramos in year 1 would like to celebrate Ruby for producing beautiful writing this week. She always shows great listening and follows all instructions in class. And Miss Bryant has been really impressed with Ruby too, because Ruby is in Miss Bryant's bubble in school and she's been working so super hard. Again, coping with a different teacher, a different classroom, but doing amazingly. And I think it's a pretty good day in your house today, isn't it, Ruby? That's both of you with a Superstar Award. Well done. And finally, Mrs. Hinz-James would like to celebrate Tony for an amazing first week back at school. He's been so brave. He's remembered all of his reading and writing skills and has written an amazing fact file about ladybirds. Absolutely fantastic. Well done, you. I saw reception doing some fantastic mini beast paintings this afternoon, and I was even told when I went to reception today that ladybirds eat aphids. What an amazing fact, an amazing vocabulary for our reception children to be using. Thank you very much for tuning into today's Celebration Assembly. I look forward to seeing you again next week. Keep up all the hard work. Keep emailing us if you have any questions. Keep showing us your work so that we can give you those marvellous Me badges. And most importantly, keep being safe. Okay, see you soon. Bye-bye.